doing here?
Grandmaster, I have returned from my mission. Now every young boy in Nebraska knows that if he gets a little too curious down there, severe blindness and furry palms will ensue.
Magnificent Barbarelius. What you lack in a normal name, you make up in passion for our cause. The cycle of fear-mongering is almost complete. There is but one more young boy we must capture to turn the tides of war.
Master, you don't mean... It's too risky, we don't have to...
Silence, uninitiated one! It is a risk well worth taking. The time has come!
Oh, no. Huh?
Back with your fiends! Back to the realm of Molestria!
Molestria?
That was really great in this movie. I don't remember being in.
Oh, no! I am losing the fight! I'm going down!
You know what I feel like talking about today? Fear-mongering.
It never goes out of style. From Reefer Madness
Reefer
back in
Madness.
1936, warning us of the dangers of the demon drug marijuana, to the Red Scare, keeping us away from those evil combies who could be your next-door neighbor, to even the news media today with its endless upon endless mountains of scare campaigns. Every day it seems something new is encroaching on you, waiting to strike when you least expect it.
Ah! Who are you?
I'm Rich.
Okay, could you get out of my house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What?
Don't be a Richard.
Don't be a Richard.
Anyways, that brings me to today's subject.
Wow.
The Chick Tract. For those of you that don't know, a Chick Tract is a short evangelical literary work created and published by American publisher Jack T. Chick. In short, they're a bunch of brief comics that warn about the folly of man and how to best avoid God's wrath. Now, it sounds silly enough, but this guy is prolific, selling over 750 million tracts via his publication. Gosh be damned, man, that's a lot of Jesus!
Jack be nimble, Jack T. Chick, Jack be writing a pile of shit, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
One tract, though, was meant to stand out among the rest. The one, the only, the 1984 publication of Dark Dungeons. This one dealt with the dangers of playing Dungeons and Dragons and the satanic inclinations of those who worship the 20-sided die. I mean, come on, let's talk some sense, all right? We all know how dangerous Dungeons and Dragons is. Among the tabletop gaming community, Dark Dungeons became something of a cult classic, a cultural bookmarker of the lengths that people would go to demonize a simple hobby.
Even when I finally started playing Pathfinder,
you may ask. Well, I'll tell you.
About it?
Apparently, a group of filmmakers acquired the actual legitimate rights to make a film adaptation of the Dark Dungeons track. And yes, Jack T. Chick put his stamp of approval on it.
She's like, is it gambling? No, it's not gambling. You're not betting money or anything on it. You're just telling a story and saying what happens.
Oh, and there it goes. 200 damage to my DVD player for reading the data on this goddamn disc.
Jesus, dude.
So, our film begins as a
Gamble
secret
with the life
council
of your
discusses
bard
how
as
it
you
has
try
been
to
plotting
seduce
to
a
bring
dragon.
more and more
Basically,
innocent
that's about
youths to the dark side.
Evil will reign.
What? You know what's happening. Shit tons of campaign.
I know, and I don't like it.
That's the meme our bard has never
More
seduced
and more young people into the Dark One's domain.
If anything, I'd probably be a barbarian.
Are steadily progressing toward our one world government.
And I left an episode of Bill Nye the Science
I'd be a barbarian.
on 3
I heard
separate
about that
people's
class, and
TVs.
it's like, I play music.
I'm
yet
excited to announce
bitches killing
that
you.
this year more people have decided to be homosexuals
Sorry,
than ever before in
I remember
history.
my grandmother
Ah,
talking
yes,
about
the dark
the
magic
evils of
has been
Dungeons and Dragons,
especially
but
strong this year. Gays. Okay, pop it
You know,
up left
I
and
remember
right.
If we
reading
can
these in,
corrupt
like, Dr.
just a
Hobbes's and
few
stuff
more
like that.
souls
Some
at
of
this
them were
college,
fairly, like,
then the
touching.
stars
Some of them
will
were,
be
like,
right.
very, like, heart-wrenching.
And when the stars are
There's
right,
some
Oh
that-
shit, he will awaken and revel across the world.
Kind of.
Blood dies, D&D will give you AIDS.
This stuff.
Then you'll go to hell with all the Catholic saints. and choose and play Magic the Gathering with Satan! So here we meet friends and protagonists, Debbie and Marcy, two devoutly Christian girls who find themselves on a new college campus together, ready to explore college life and spread the good word of the Lord. They head to their college orientation and watch a film on a projector that's as outdated as the beliefs presented in this film.
Oh.
Well, I never played with him, but he said he played.
Oh,
To the RPGers.
At this juncture, we're introduced to the so-called RPGers. In this world, they're the cool kids on campus.
Dungeons and Dragons was
Very factual there. Marcy and Debbie are instantly allured.
We've been trying to get them thrown off
As a
campus
kid,
for
like,
years,
I
but they're
was used
just
to
too
the freaking
popular.
Oh
my God!
You
at the church
don't
thinking that everything that I
need
was
to know.
into was satanic.
Yeah,
And
I kind of do that. But ignoring Mike's
yeah, I'd
warning
already had a
against
problem with
engagement this radical group.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
I've
Pokemon.
seen a lot of
like,
students try to
basically
dabble
anything I
with
wanted to do at
RPGs.
church,
Not
like,
one
among my friends
has
and stuff,
ever
like, we had to
stopped.
explain
The
why it
girls
wasn't
set off to
satanic
the fraternity of role players
Yeah.
in an
It
attempt
was
to convert some of the
Which
players
we actually
to a different
succeeded
way of
several
thinking.
times in teaching
Or so they
adults that
say.
things weren't satanic that they
We
thought
got to
were.
socialize.
But one of the things that I was worried about, I was like,
If we don't go to
yeah,
this
I
party,
went to
you
a
and I would be
church
spending
camp
all
and I just
Saturday
picked up
alone
the
together in
Hobbit
our
and I
dorm
read it, and I
room.
was like, am
How
I
much
allowed
fun
to
could we
read
have
this
doing
here? And
that?
it's got like,
Not much,
you know,
I guess.
wizards and they're like, oh,
Much you could do there.
That's fine. I'm like, I was like, oh, okay. He's Christian. You have wizards and stuff.
Oh no, they're converted.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons, that's wizard! Satan! Satan!
It's like all they had to do was just wear black. It's like, oh, they're evil.
I'm having second thoughts. Yeah, maybe we should just go.
Who might you be?
We're just leaving.
Oh, I'm just leaving. I'm
Not stating whether or not
Right!
he's Christian
So after
or not.
Pansy Maguna story
That's
over here
where they
strong
come
arms
from.
Marcy away, they are now whisked into the dark underbelly of the role-playing world.
Are you all having a good time?
I mean, yeah, it's been all right.
Well, I know you all like to drink.
Hydration is important.
Are you ready for the main event?
Yeah!
RPG?
Oh, motherfucker, I was born ready.
And let's get ready to RPG!
What's entirely?
Well, if you say so.
Wow, that's a very coincidentally coordinated action.
Maybe we should go.
Proclaim,
That
like,
senior warned us about playing
I mean, not
RPGs.
just sport
what does
things,
he
but,
know?
like, society,
Mike knows
but, you know,
nothing.
like, people have a
After
fear
all,
of
what
things
did he
they
say
don't
would
understand.
Excuse me, who are you?
Dungeons
Mike
and Dragons
said
is
that
not the easiest thing
once
to
we
understand.
start,
No.
we
Especially
won't
from an
want to
outside
stop.
perspective of
That's
someone
true
who's
of
not embarrassed,
eating,
never thought about doing
drinking,
something
and
like that,
Pringles.
so they're gonna fear it.
Especially the pizza flavored ones.
Well, and
And when you're a God-fearing Christian that's basically afraid of freaking everything that you weren't taught.
I hope you are not disrespecting Mistress Frost by refusing
Calm
to.
down, Nitro.
Yes, seriously, what the fuck? Calm down, dude. Go back to playing Flip Cup, huh?
If they want to be a couple of chickens who go their entire lives without experiencing the unrivaled thrill of an RPG, that's their business.
We're not chicken.
Then prove it by play.
Also, I'm gonna need a DNA sample from each of you and a picture of what you think a chicken is. Make sure we're talking about the same
That's
thing.
like a little tag gun for
So,
clothing.
the girls fall victim, and the mysterious lady, who is definitely college-aged and the correct
Right.
demographic for role-playing, introduces them to their new alter egos.
You are Blackleaf, the thief who is to the night as the day is to the shadow.
Shadow? It's a shadow.
The shadow.
Yeah, Shadow. Heard you. Heard you first time. Got it. Got him.
You shall be Elfstar, cleric and possessor of the real power.
What is the real power?
Yeah, how come, excuse me, why does she get the real power? What is the real power exactly? It sounds better than whatever I got. Shadow? Yeah, Shadow's not as good as real power.
Now, let the games begin, and may your roles be ever natural.
Huh?
What? Those are all
Okay.
D6s.
Playing games with an evil witch woman who's definitely college-aged! Wait, why did that guy just blow smoke out of his face? That's weird. When you die in the game, you die in real life, except you don't. You go back to your dorm and play some GTA 5. Uh-huh. Alright, whatever.
I use magic missile to attack the darkness.
Baldric Windy Drawers, defeated and broken at your feet. How shall you slay your defeated foe?
Oh, God.
We don't have to kill him, do we?
No, you could show mercy to your enemy, and all it would cost would be your gold and your weapons.
From my cold, dead,
Doesn't make any sense.
dastardly witch!
I will slay the helpless foe. I have no mercy. I am chaotic neutral.
Excellent RPGing, Debbie.
I stab him with a poisoned dagger. You want it? Huh? You want it? Then take it. Take it! Take it!
Damn!
It was all cool and good, but after that, I don't think this could be the same anymore.
That was the best RPGing I've seen in 15 years.
And I'm only 15! Or at least that's what the crack in my brain made my brain say to me. What is this shit?
Fuck?
So the girls go home and sit on their beds, dreaming about the fun they had earlier in the night. All the while, the Dark Council schemes about their upcoming sacrifice.
Can I tell you something? When I started casting spells in the game, I felt something. I don't know what it was. I don't even know how to describe it, but
Keep on trying, you'll get there.
strong.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? So, after nights and nights of RPG playing, Debbie's teacher takes note of her failing grades.
You know, when you first started here, I thought you were going to be one of the brightest students here, but ever since you involved yourself in those wicked RPGs, your grades have been going down steadily, month by month.
How does the teacher even know?
RPGs aren't that bad.
Spells, poison, battles, maiming, killing.
Yeah, but it's all imagination.
Is it?
Is it, Debbie? Well, I suggest you read a totally real book that has absolutely no poisoning, maiming, or killing in it called the Holy Bible.
Think about that, John.
That book done. The RPGs, Debbie. It's your only hope.
But predictably,
Oh my
not heeding her
God.
professor's advice, she decides to go back in for one final game and discovers she is ready to receive the true power.
Your cleric has been raised to the 8th level. I think it's time you really learn to cast spells.
Do you think you can maybe back up a bit?
I
Right?
brought Elstar to become a priestess and witch.
Yes. Both of those things for some reason.
Anybody?
Wait, hold on. That's what RPG does? That's what it gives you? That's
fuck?
fucking awesome. I gotta get on that right now. So Debbie
Those
uses her
look a lot
newfound
like the
real
Tolkien
powers to get an
Elvish
8+
runes.
on her paper. Oh, and now she dresses like Morticia Adams, by the way.
Wait.
And some weird shit like this goes down.
I gotta
Your
read
hands
this.
are perfect for
Vampire.
spellcasting.
Maven of the Even.
So delicate and small.
Okay.
Ew.
Sounds like
Hello,
a
Mrs.
cool
Frost.
Enough chit-chatting. We have important matters to discuss. The
know
evil
a
undead Lich Zycon is attempting to reach the gate.
Maven of the Eventide. She
Mrs.
used to work
Frost?
with.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish, Elvira, Mistress in the Dark. It's all good about the evil lich, but first check out my high score in Flappy Bird.
Oh my
I
God.
still love the game, but it doesn't have the same kick it used to have, you know? I could go for some stronger stuff.
Then it is time for LARP.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's that?
Oh my God.
Action role-playing.
Oh my God.
Watch your Thunderbolt. 3,000 in a critical. Dark Elf critical. Thunder! Thy art slain.
Though you have gained many skills through your RPGing, LARPing will tax them as they've never been taxed before. Who are you?
I'm Marcy.
No!
I mean, literally, who are you? I have a very short-term memory.
I'm Blackleaf, the thief of the shadows.
Sick voice. So now the dungeon mistress, Mrs. Frost, is prepping the girls for live-action role-playing. She explains that they can never break character, or else suffer the wrath of forever losing their privilege to play RPGs with her! No, that would be a truly unbearable fate!
You come across this in your quest.
It appears to be some kind of Arabic.
Yes, one of the many varieties.
Wait, Marcy, didn't you learn Arabic? You needed it to convert the Muslims, who didn't realize they were actually worshipping the moon god.
I ain't even going near that.
I'm not sure I should. Marcy, we need to get you to level 8. Read it.
What the fuck?
أنستطيع الانتظار أدوال بمرور الحكم حتى ميات كجفنا.
Salagadoo, lamechikaboo, bippity boppity boo. Put them together and what have you got? Bippity boppity boo.
I think it means something is not dead, which has the capacity to exist eternally.
Just admit it, you put that shit in Google Translate when we weren't looking, didn't you?
And if the abnormal duration comes, then death might cease.
What on earth does that mean?
That is not dead.
For God's sake, would y'all quit that shit? And it's Cthulhu! Of course it's Cthulhu! Who else would it be? We got Cthulhu!
Mistress Frost, the Dark One requires a sacrifice if he is to fully rise.
Why is she using a walkie-talkie? Aren't they demons?
Really?
Can't they speak to each other through brain? And since when has she got an earpiece on? I mean, these are a bunch of well-coordinated techie demigods, I'll tell you that much.
I can easily take care of that.
No. The Dark One needs one of them to take her own life.
Actually, McDougal back here says we all get a free Egg McMuffin if you do the slaying yourself, so you know what to do. You know what, actually, it's probably not the greatest idea to piss off Cthulhu Lord of Darkness for the McDonald's breakfast menu. So, yeah, abort mission, actually. Hey, you know what, fuck it. McMuffin's all around, let's get this party started!
You travel deep, deep down your path, where you encounter the zombie.
I shall decapitate the fiend.
You encounter...
Who now? Excuse me, what's my one again?
I am Tiamat.
How are you doing that with your voice?
That is not an adequate answer to my question!
I am Legion.
Stop that right now!
If you act, you will be breaking character.
Oh God, anything but that! So, Debbie comes to the conclusion that she must betray Marcy as not to break her character, and Marcy is declared dead from the game.
Marcy, get out of here. You're dead. You don't exist anymore. So just walk away.
My
See
God,
you at my dorm,
this is
like,
gonna be
at
really
11.
awkward when they get home into their
Yeah.
dorm tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awkward.
Marcy, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah! No, like, I mean, you really didn't. This whole thing wasn't really a big deal, honestly.
It's my fault Blackleaf died. I can't face life alone.
So yes, Marcy fucking actually hangs herself over exile from the RPG, and well, fun fact about this frame, it's actually ripped straight from the original Chick Tract, right down to the formatting and the font of the text. Now that's how you do an adaptation. Take note of that, Dragon Ball Evolution, you fucking anomalous wretch in need of euthanization.
I can't get Marcy out of my mind. How could she do something like this?
It would have happened sooner or later. All she was good for was reading the Necronomicon and summoning Cthulhu.
Yeah, come on, that's it!
Yeah.
That's all she was good for!
Even
Being
said-
upset that she caused her
They
friend to
even
commit
said it.
suicide, as one does, Debbie gets even more fired up and plays right into the hands of Mrs. Frost. So logically, she goes into the nearby steam tunnels and starts casting spells of bat sounds. And also she encounters a poo-poo monster that tries to eat her.
I don't want to be eaten!
Oh, I feel that!
Debbie, why don't you just give up?
Oh gosh, the ghost of Marcy is back! It's a miracle!
It's your fault. I'm dead.
Okay, even if that were true, little subtlety take you a long way.
Oh, Marcy, I'm so sorry.
Why don't you come join me
I will, Marcy. I will.
in hell? It's a one-big party.
Oh.
And all your friends will be there.
Oh yeah? Well, that sounds an awful lot like what a disguised Satan would say.
God help me! God help
Wow.
Hey, Debbie, what's wrong?
Well, it's a bit of a long story. Has your friend ever hung herself because you killed her character in Dungeons and Dragons?
me! Evil without end is about to descend upon the works of man. And none of my RPG tomes have the answer how to stop it.
Been there, girlfriend.
Debbie, I told you. Jesus is the only answer. Using RPGs to fight evil will never work. Because RPGs are evil, Debbie.
Amen. So now with the help of Deus Ex Machina Mike, Debbie is taken to the one man who can help her rid herself of the evils that now infest her soul because of the tabletop dungeon crawler. The local local pastor. Hey, could have fooled me. Only difference I see between two is one of them's really yummy. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus set us free from the bondage of witchcraft. Gather up all of your occult paraphernalia. Your rock music, occult books, including those by C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien.
Although I will be given a pass on the works of George R.R. Martin, because fuck me, Jon Snow is just a total goddamn heartthrob, and you know it. If you doubt the occult nature of these books, just take a look here.
I'll fight somebody.
No kid should be going for a wardrobe into a winter wonderland having
Even
dialogue
C.S.
with
Lewis
a
is
talking
sick
lion.
now.
That should be motherfucking witchcraft!
But don't just throw the
Gather up
book.
your rock music.
Burn.
Yes,
I got
burn
it
them!
all on my
The smaller
iPhone,
the
so I
chance
can
of an
go ahead.
unbiased peer review
I don't
study,
know.
the better!
I need help.
You know, long
My
hair
life's
is
a
usually
mess.
bad on guys.
Help
That
me.
pastor had
So
pretty
Debbie
long
gives
hair,
in to the
so
power of the Lord and asks to be absolved of her inner
Because
demons.
Back in the day, that was always the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
Think of what you would be giving up.
Do you really want to lose all your weapons and gold?
Debbie, for God's sake, the man is speaking reason. Listen to him.
You are nothing without the game!
Alright, cool it.
Jesus, I repent. I want you to be in charge of everything, not that lousy RPG manual.
Hey, you watch what you're saying about Emmanuel! He's pretty cool. Now, back at base, the demon computing systems are going off the charts because Debbie renounced her role-playing character.
The stars are no longer right. Why are the stars no longer right?
The systems are malfunctioning! John is clocking in at a whopping 3:19!
What did you do?
I see Cthulhu. Nice to know you. Nice to see you. Abby, what the fuck is this? And so with that, balance is restored. And whoa! Holy crap!
Or not.
Was that necessary? Okay. And the film ends, how else, but with a mass book burning. Beautiful.
Thank you, Lord, for setting me free.
That is word for word how the comic strip goes, and it even makes mention to the specific works of C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, which makes it so much better that it's actually in the movie. Now you can argue that this movie didn't take this or these topics seriously, but the writer of the original work did, and this is a true adaptation. So that makes this movie legit, and that's all that matters to me. So everyone, thank you for going on this wonderful journey with me. Good night, and God bless America.
So my D&D
secular
group,
society.
We've been talking
Yeah?
about having
Maybe?
a bad movie
I
night.
don't know.
I think I found
Yes,
the
you
movie
found
I'm
it,
gonna bring.
You guys want to see a cool sword trick? Oh crap.